So now we get into the model of axiology, okay? And we said axiology, I'll break this down into ABC, 1, 2, 3. It is very simple, all right? ABC. Attention. Attention is, where do you look? Where do you look? What do you pay attention to? Balance is, do you tend to see more of what's positive, or do you tend to see more of what's negative, or do you tend to kind of see both sides? Okay? So attention is, where do you look? Balance is, what do you look at? Okay? How many of you, when given, let's say, rules, all right? Those of you presented with rules, how many of you see rules as positive? Positive thing. Rules.
Depends on where they're from.
Okay? Generally speaking, rules. Positive? 3, 4. Rules. Negative. Interesting. More of you in this room, no big surprise here, don't see rules as positive, right? So when we talk about balance, we talk about valuing positively or disvaluing. When you tend to be positive, and this really should be the other way. This should be positive should be here, negative should be here. So if you tend to look at something as positive, you tend to be balanced more toward finding what's good or what's there. If you tend to be balanced towards negative, you tend to look for what's missing in a situation. All right? If you're extreme and you're always looking for the positive, or you're always looking for what's wrong, that essentially means your attention is on the fringes or extremes. This is not an issue to find perfect life balance. There is no such thing. And a lot of the life balance stuff really has nothing to do with balance. All right? It has to do more with the notion that there is some perfect balance in life, that there's a perfect yin and yang. It doesn't exist. The idea of balance is to notice when you're out of balance, to bring yourself a little bit more back into balance if you choose to. So balance is the second measure. The third measure is clarity. And clarity is really about how much do you see of what you look at. How much do you see of what you look at? So I used 2 analogies here. I gave them both to you last time. One is an analogy of vision. And I don't mean vision like the vision of mission vision kind of thing. Eyesight. If you have 20/20 vision, you have very good clarity. It means whatever you look at, you see clearly. Right? As your vision drops 20/40, 20/60, 20/80, 20/100, you can stare at something and it still won't come into focus. So this is more like focus, and again, not the intensity of focus, all right? Because you can look at something intently without clarity and not really see it. And it's like if you've ever seen those dots on a screen, you try to see what's the number inside the colored dots, right? And you're looking at it, you're looking at it, and you're looking at it, and you can't see the number. Right? No matter how hard you stare at that picture, you're never going to see the number more clearly until you get better clarity. So one analogy is vision or eyesight. The other analogy I use is like a 360-degree movie. You've been in those movies in the round, 360 degrees around you. Right? You see what's in front of you, you see what's to the left, to the right, what's behind you.